the center, locking down the middle. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Stolen. Fast break, Toronto. And that one's good, Barnes.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
He dictates the style of play.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That is a...
Here's Trent. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. On the clock, Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Yes, that goes in.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets...
They needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
George with the bucket.
What a silky move by
him against Chicago.
He was very active on defense, too, recording 3 steals for the game.
Now, here's Achua. And that one's good, Barnes.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm.
George looking around. High arcing shot.
The massive wingspan of Pascal Siakam.
Passes to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. 6 on the shot clock. Going inside. Up and in on the layup.
Love the strength on that drive by Fred Van Vliet. He is tough and he's aggressive.
Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the game.
Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. The Raptors third.
They're taking advantage of every...
Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Van Vliet against Ibaka. Yep, that one goes.
This is the kind of...
9 from the field to start this game off. No good. That would have tied it.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Here's Barnes. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Barnes has got 8 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities.
By 4. Here's George. That's good. And it's Jackson. Man, pocket 6. Boucher defending. The score now all even.
And efficient.
43%. Pass to Flynn. Pass to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for how to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
And the dunk by Boucher.
You can run the offense through Siakam. That's part of what he means.
Boucher with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
A nice shot by Flynn.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Toronto with the rebound. Flynn with it. And finished off by Siakam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well...
To the middle. Here's Boucher. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with...
And Boucher sends it back. Bledsoe passes to Mann. To halt the run. And it's good on the way up.
Yeah,
He's got 13 seconds left to play in the first. It's tipped. And he recovers it. Guarded by Bledsoe. Here's Watanabe. And the rebound paying off as some nice ball movement by the Clippers. To the inside. Here's the three. And the three ball is good. Man.
It makes switching on picks so much easier, GA. Nicholas Batum has been a solid defender his whole career, in large part due to that unbelievable wingspan.
and defensively, they are on their heels.
They double team Bledsoe, and Boucher sends it back. Pass to Bledsoe. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Raptors leading by 9. Now Flynn with the drive. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets.
Driving to the basket. It's blocked. Barnes against Batum. Inside, here's Van Vliet. He makes that one drop, only his second in 5 tries.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes.
In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 13 now for Toronto.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference.
On 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Jackson passes to Batum. Takes it from 10. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes in.
What you'll get. Gives great effort when he's engaged.
Also, the plus is, GA, he does a good job of rim running. He also dies well off pick and rolls, and combined with his offensive rebounding,
and the Raptors miss again.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's George. Knocks down the step back James. And here is Siakam. He's coming off a 25-point game against Chicago.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. George with the ball. Good D by Barnes.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. But if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
Man. Six to shoot. Here's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Zubac. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam.
George passes to Jackson. No good that time. Great D that time from Van Vliet. To the inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You're comfortable with this offense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Surprised they couldn't execute.
Siakam passes to Watanabe. And now running up the court, Bledsoe pushing it up. George with no one around. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
A reliable jump shooter, Paul George's accuracy only goes up when he catches in rhythm.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of this team is at the defensive end. So how satisfying is it to lock them down like you did in the first half?
It's great. I mean, we're a defensive team first, and I mean, that's what I like about our team, and the fact that we just go out there and get steals and get easy buckets on the other end. It's always great to play good defense.
Yeah, that's what you guys do. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
Great defense by Serge. He's a total team player. He checks his ego at the door.
It's deflected, and he recovers it. Yep, that one goes in there. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Watch how Fred commands the floor, moving the defense around and finding a shot.
Kicks to George. Clock at 6 from 13, and Ibaka slams it in.
The aggressive side of Serge.
Siakam outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Van Vliet. That's his 6th field goal today. That makes him now 6 for 11.
This is what happens when Fred gets into a rhythm. His whole offensive...
Now here's Jackson. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. The 3 from George. Good on the three-point shot to Van Vliet. Trent passes to Van Vliet. Down low, Achua, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing...
On the free throw, no good. And Steve, along with everything else he does, Van Vliet's effectiveness as a playmaker is key for this team.
It is, Kevin. He makes great reads.
Van Vliet. Toronto working the ball around now. From about 16, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
Cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
And George with the stuff. Outside, George shoots over Achua. George, no good.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
The dunk by Achua.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little
Gotta see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense.
Van Vliet outside. Trying to find Achua and gets it to him. It's hauled in by Paul George. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch.
Defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And the Raptors making a change. He has 5. From 13, hits the front of the rim and out.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's
Shots win games, playoffs too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me.
Comes Jackson leading the fast break. Boucher defending, and Boucher sends it back. Wing. Stolen by Jackson. Outside for Bledsoe. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. The pass to Boucher. Back to Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make...
Van Vliet outside for Jackson. Takes it inside. Fires for 3. And Marcus Morris with the 3.
Senior. React, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And the dunk by Boucher.
The court awareness from Fred. He knows angles so well.
Passes it to Batum. Now here's Jackson. Back to Batum. A beautiful reverse layup. Batum's got 6.
Man, he's got...
And here is Van Vliet. He's got 12. Shots good by Boucher.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
And Boucher sends it back.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Pass to Van Vliet. To the inside. Barnes. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
The defense.
And there's the pass to Mikhailuk. Boucher with the ball. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Flynn the pass to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
A great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it...
No, leading by 14. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. Bledsoe is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's George in at the 3 spot.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
5 of 12. And George kicks to Zubac. Pass to Kennard. From 12 feet out, and the basket is good. And nice work so far from them. Pass to Achua. Back to Trent. There's the drive, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one hand. Here's Batum. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Achua. That's another one for him, his 5th. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bledsoe kicks to Zubac. Flynn against Bledsoe. Driving inside. That one good for 2. Now, here's Watanabe. Batum against Boucher. Batum passes to George. And good that time. George has got 20
to go down.
And here we go. George heading to the hoop. Here's Flynn. Down low. The dunk by Achua.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right.
Defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's George. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. The shot's good.
And the focus Paul George has. Physical defense.
And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability.
Now Trent. They get it back. Off target at the rim. Right side George. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. To Achua. Now here's Trent. Siakam. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Big time move and a big night for Siakam. Looking like a...
Siakam finds Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Inside. The dunk by Achua.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard. Passing here by Los Angeles. It's Bledsoe on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And the layup falls by 15. And here is Van Vliet. Here's Trent. Buries it from 3-point range.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big...
Can't afford to give him those looks.
Here is Bledsoe. Raptors knocking down the tray. Driving in. Count it. Good.
And Bledsoe.
Up by 16. Here's Kennard. Fires the three. Drops in the tray.
A crack.
And Siakam outside. To the paint. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes shutting it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment.
Zubac kicks to George. Over Trent. They grab their own miss. It's good.
Ivica Zubac.
And George, here we go. Good on the bucket. And now it's 27.
I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Van Vliet passes to Boucher. He gets that one. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Well, this is what you're trying to do.
It's hauled in by the Raptors. Trent's got 6 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet attacking from 20 feet out. And another basket for Toronto.
Oh, yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort.
Here's Barnes. Back to Trent. Just 5 to shoot. Over Ibaka. Tries again. Shots good by Boucher.
Impressive.
Gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.